It's a new dawn for journalists in Delta States as the NUJ, Warri Chapel, now boasts of a fully equipped press center courtesy of Tantita Security Services. The donation is aimed at boosting the fight against oil theft by removing some of the bottlenecks that delay speedy reportage.
Tantita, over a few years of its existence.
Speaking at the inauguration, the Delta State Governor, Sheriff Warri, represented by Deso Padek Executive Director of Project Ebenezer Okorodudu, commends the gesture supporting the fourth estate of the realm while acknowledging the role of journalists in delivery of truthful and impactful journalism.
In every human organization, communication is key to every human society. And without the NUJ, communication is not feasible. And NUJ in Delta State in particular and Nigeria as a whole have been able to distinguish itself as a veritable organization.
The event also features goodwill messages from the leadership of the NUJ in Warri and the traditional ruler, Ijeri Kingdom, Monday Whiskey, who was a journalist before being crowned.
It is an awkward ceremony because it is a milestone that has never been achieved before in the history of the NUJ in Nigeria. That you see a chapel having a building, this kind of beautiful edifice. We give all the appreciation to Tantita Security Services. We appreciate them because they conceived, constructed, and fully furnished the place.
In 1996, the NUJ correspondent chapel Warri had a misfortune because we stood the election and we were disqualified on the day of election. And we took it upon ourselves to form a chapel. Only two other of my colleagues that are here, Otumba Adebayo and Emmanuel Ogoigbe, we stand tall to tell the story that what we started is now an empire.
For the benefit of mankind and to the glory of God.
The representative of the Delta State Governor officially opens the new office while guests take a tour of the building. Tantita Security Services notes that the stories around fight against pipeline vandalism and oil theft must be told, and engaging journalists is very key in achieving that goal.
Journalists, as I said during my lecture, are grossly underestimated. They are actually the teachers of society outside of the classrooms of society. So we want to continue to encourage them to do their job without fear or favor. And this particular event is to recognize the fact that even though they come under pressure to do what is not right, they stood firm to do what is right, some at the expense of so many things we cannot imagine.
Both the Delta State Government and Tantita Security Services are confident that strengthening the voices behind the fight against oil theft will further improve the nation's oil production capacity.